Hello, listeners. Thanks for tuning in to our Routes Through Pokemon podcast. We're still a fairly new podcast and going through some growing pains and learning the difficulties of equipment issues and locations for recording and everything. So thank you for bearing with us through our first handful of episodes, and I hope that you can struggle through with us in the next couple as we ran into some audio issues. I think we've got most of those things fixed, and we've finally come to a better place of recording. So in the next 3 or 4 episodes, I believe, maybe 5, I don't remember, hopefully things will be a little bit more consistent in quality, and we will still be continuing to try to progress, get better equipment and such, but we're working with what we got for now. And we hope that you are able to enjoy the show still as we continue forward. Thanks again. Now here's the episode. Welcome to Roots Through Pokemon, a father-daughter podcast that is taking a journey through the Pokemon series, starting with Red and Blue until the end. I am your host, Biker Trainer Locke.
I'm Juggler Trainer Ruby.
And today we are detailing our journey from Celadon City, where we fought the Grass Gym. And what's her name? What was her name? The gym leader. Don't even remember. All the way through till we get to Fuchsia City to fight the next gym, and many weird adventures along the way. Alright, so starting off, we were in Celadon City. We had that very close call with your battle in the Grass Gym. That was super exciting.
Yep.
And from there, let's see, we had already finished the Team Rocket hideout. Where we got the Sylph Scope.
Yep.
So we knew that our next mission was to go back to Lavender Town and go into the Pokemon Tower with the ghosts.
Yeah.
But we also now bought drinks that we could give to the people blocking our way to Saffron that we kept. Because Saffron City, we went under it from Cerulean to get to Vermilion.
Yes.
And then once we got to through the rock tunnel and weird routes to get to Lavender Town, we went from Lavender underneath Saffron again to get to Celadon, because all those ways were blocked on the regular routes. But then we got the guy a drink, and he said he would share it with everybody else, and now we can go in all directions from Saffron. So we went into Saffron, and what did we find in Saffron?
We found the Safari Zone in Saffron? No.
What's in Saffron City? First of all, the Sylph Company is in Saffron City.
Sylph?
Yeah, who made the Sylph Scope.
Yeah.
But it's been taken over by Team Rocket. Team Rocket is all over that town. We couldn't get into the Sylph Company. We couldn't go into a lot of places because Team Rocket had taken over Saffron City.
Yes.
We couldn't even get into the gym at Saffron City.
It's true.
But there was a gym right next door. A fighting gym. But it wasn't for a fighting badge. They didn't have a badge, did they? We just fought a bunch of martial artists, black belts.
Yes.
Which had like Hitmonchans and Hitmonlees and other types. I don't even remember. Maybe, probably Machops and stuff.
Yeah, they had a Machop at least.
And we got through there, and what was our reward since we didn't get badges?
Well, the guy gave us something, but
What did he give us?
I don't remember.
He gave us a choice of those 2 things in the back.
Oh, is that all he gave us?
I believe so.
I thought he gave us something else.
I don't think so. If he did, I don't remember.
And I had to go make room and then come back and then get it.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Sorry. Anyway, for sure, he gave us a choice between 2 Pokemon. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
Yep.
Which one did you choose?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember what I picked either.
I think I took Hitmonlee or
I don't know. But we have Lee and Chan. I don't know if we even traded them yet, but we will if we haven't.
No, we have not.
So that we can fill out our Pokedexes. And we evolved our Eevees, but I think we might have done that before. And so then after doing everything we could in Saffron, we talked to a guy. There was a guy down in the south of the city that gave us an item or something. I think that's what happened. Anyway, and we get back to Lavender Town and head back into the Pokemon Tower. We already went as far as we could, but there was that one spirit that didn't let us through. But now we can catch wild Ghastlies.
Yes.
Which we couldn't do before. So I was leveling up my Abra for who some reason was not getting the abilities it was supposed to get for a long time. So then I used to... Oh, that's what the guy south of the city gave us. He gave us Psychic or something.
Oh, yeah.
And so I used that TM on my Abra. And once I did that, then he started learning abilities. So I don't know what happened there. But my Abra was getting all powerful, so that helped me through Lavender... or the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town. And what did we discover was the nature of the spirit at the almost the top of the tower? What was stopping us from getting in?
Marowak? Is that the name?
It was the Cubone's mother that got killed.
Mm-hmm.
So we took down Marowak.
Yep, because we like
But
catching...
you can't catch it.
Well, we could have caught it.
No, you can't. You can't catch that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I caught Cubone, too.
Oh, yeah, we also got Cubones while we were in Pokemon Tower.
Did you?
I think so. I meant to. I don't know. And then at the top, we found some more Team Rocket goons. And then we finally found Mr. Fuji. He was up there.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Fuji.
Here's a difference in Yellow. In Pokemon Yellow, you get to the top. It's not a bunch of Team Rocket goons. It's 2 specific Team Rocket goons with a specific team.
Oh, yeah.
Once again. They keep popping up. It's actually been pretty fun. But either way, then you fight Mr. Fuji, and then you go back to his house down. I think we go back in there. I don't know. He gives us something, I think. The Poke-Flute.
The Poke-Flute!
We needed the Poke-Flute, so of course he gives us the Poke-Flute. That was the next thing we needed. So then, with that, we make our way south on the boardwalks, which we already did, as far as we could. But then we finally get past the Snorlax.
And catch it.
Which was a pain in the butt as well.
For you?
For me, it took me forever.
You kept sleeping, which is so annoying.
Yeah, rest. But then, after catching Snorlax, we went a little further south, and then there was a fisherman that gave us the Super Rod.
Oh, yeah.
So we could start catching more than just Magikarp.
I got a Poliwhirl.
So, Poliwag.
Poliwag.
So yeah, I think we've gotten Poliwags, we've gotten Goldines, we've gotten...
Dratinis?
Not yet.
Oh.
I mean, we do, but not here. What we caught in these waters and the waters in Fuchsia City, we got Poliwhirls, Tentacles, I think. At least in Yellow there was. Goldines, Poliwags, Horsey maybe? I think we got some Horsies maybe.
I think we got those before, but... Or did you get Horsey and I got Poliwag?
I don't know. But anyway, we caught a lot of new water Pokemon.
Yes.
And then on our path to Fuchsia City, it was quite long. There's a lot more on the boardwalk. Then there was all those trainers in that weird kind of like maze thing, and that's where we found a lot of bird keepers and bikers.
Oh, yeah.
And then even south of that, there was more bird keeper biker stuff, and then there was a trail that was split up. You could skip all over them, which we eventually did. We skipped over them, got into Fuchsia, got to the Pokemon Center, healed up, and then worked our way backwards. There was also some weird patches of grass where we tried to catch some Pokemon to see if there's anything new in the grass, but I don't think I found anything new.
Venonat. I found a
You
Venonat.
found Venonat.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Nope.
And then we ended up in... Then we went back to Fuchsia City, did some exploring. We met the warden, who they call Slowpoke, because of his vacant expression, and he couldn't talk very well. Yeah, we couldn't understand him. We found the zoo in front of the Safari Zone that had all kinds of Pokemon.
Those poor creatures.
To look at.
Caged in.
Do you think it's better to be caged in a zoo, to be fed and taken care of, or to be thrown into battles over and over again to fight and get hurt but get stronger?
Let's move on.
Anyway, and then before we tackled the gym, we went down to the beach by the Pokemon Center, so we saw those swimmers and stuff. Another difference in Yellow is down on that beach, there's a house.
What?
There wasn't a house for us.
You didn't tell me this.
Well, I just found out because I was just catching up last night. There's a house down there in Pokemon Yellow. And you go in there with your Pikachu. He's like, oh, your Pikachu can surf too? Because he has a Pikachu in there. And you play this mini game where Pikachu surfs on waves.
Ooh.
And you try to get him to do little spins.
I want to do that.
It's really weird. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a point to it besides just for fun. But anyway, Pikachu surfs on a surfboard and does tricks. Or falls in the water and doesn't get any points. And But then before we did the gym, we decided to venture into Safari Zone multiple times. Many times. My first time, I just got up to the water and just kept fishing because I wanted Dratini. And I tried forever. But I did eventually get Dratinis. 2 of them, I think. Because I don't think you could get Dratini in there.
I have a Dratini.
Yeah, I think we traded it. Because I don't think you can get the Dratini.
I thought I got a Dratini. Maybe I didn't.
I could be wrong.
Maybe I kept going, you have to give me a
Yeah,
Dratini.
I think you have like Slowpoke and I have Dratini or something. Or
Something.
Because you were catching something else in the water there.
I caught Slowpoke.
Yeah. There's a lot of Pokemon we still haven't caught. I think we got the Rhyhorns.
I definitely did.
We definitely do not have Chanseys yet.
We have Execute.
Do we both have Execute or just one so far? I think we have 2.
I think we've got our Execute.
Do we have... I don't think we have Kangaskhan's yet. I ran into one at least, but I don't think I caught it.
Yeah, we've definitely run into Kangaskhan's. I at least have an Execute, that's for sure.
And now, let us go to some Pokedex entries.
Who's that Pokemon?
Venonat. Insect. Lives in the shadows of tall trees where it eats insects. It is attracted by light at night.
Poliwag, Tadpole. Its newly grown legs prevent it from running. It appears to prefer swimming than trying to stand.
Alakazam. Sigh. Its brain can outperform a supercomputer. Its intelligence quotient is said to be 5,000. Tentacool. Jellyfish. Drifts in shallow seas. Anglers who hook them up by accident are often punished by its stinging acid. I do have a Slowpoke. Slowpoke. Dopey. Incredibly slow and dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack.
Oh, Slowpoke. I've only seen Slowbro.
Me too. Ghastly. Gas. Almost invisible, this gaseous Pokemon cloaks the target and puts it to sleep without notice.
Haunter. Gas. Because of its ability to slip through block walls, it is said to be from another dimension.
Gengar. Shadow. Under a full moon, this Pokemon likes to mimic the shadows of people and laugh at their fright.
Execute. Egg. Often mistaken for eggs, when disturbed, they quickly gather and attack in swarms.
Cubone. Lonely. Because it never removes its skull helmet, no one has ever seen this Pokemon's real face. Do you have a Cubone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we caught them in the tower, I think.
Oh, I didn't know you caught one.
Yeah, and I've only seen the Marowak.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, Hitmonlee. Kicking. When in a hurry, its legs lengthen progressively. It runs smoothly with extra long, loping strides.
Hitmonchan. Punching. While apparently doing nothing, it fires punches in lightning-fast volleys that are impossible to see.
Rhyhorn. Spikes. Its massive bones are 1,000 times harder than human bones. It can easily knock a trailer flying. Remember the Rhyhorn in the comic, the manga?
Oh,
that was dangerous.
Horsey.
Dragon. Known to shoot down flying bugs with precision blasts of ink from the surface of the water.
I have a Goldeen. Goldfish. Its tail fin billows like an elegant ballroom dress, giving it the nickname of the Water Queen.
Snorlax. Sleeping. Very lazy. Just eats and sleeps. As its rotund bulk builds, it becomes steadily more slothful.
Okay, Dratini. Dragon. I have it. Long considered a mythical Pokemon until recently, when a small colony was found living underwater.
Yeah, there was a lot of Pokemon out there, and we'll go back later But we decided to call it quits for now, and because it's tedious.
We found more in there besides Pokemon.
Yes, I know. But as far as Pokemon are concerned and catching Pokemon in the Safari Zone, it is one of my least favorite parts of trying to get the Pokemon in this game.
I love it.
I do not like trying to catch Pokemon in the Safari Zone because they break out way too often. Especially the fishing ones, because then you get nothing, you get nothing, you get nothing, then you catch something that you already have and you don't want, and you get nothing, you get nothing. Oh, another thing we got in Fuchsia City or Fuchsia whatever is the good rod. So we had the old rod, we got the super rod, now we have the good rod.
Yes.
Which is a weird trajectory of getting rods, but whatever. And after that, we fished in the back there and tried to catch some stuff or see if there's anything new with the good rod. But yes, in the Safari Zone, we also just explored the entire place and got all the items, including some secret items with the item finder. And we made it to the secret house at the end, which gave us some kind of TM surf.
I think so. But before that, we found a sign and a Pokeball, which had gold teeth.
Gold teeth. And we figured out that our warden was missing his teeth. So we brought him the teeth, and I know he gave us the TM strength, right?
I think so.
Because he has that rock in his place, which I don't think we've pushed yet, because we haven't taught anybody strength yet.
True.
And and all this while, I caught Ghastly, right? You caught Ghastly, I caught Ghastly. I'm like, hey, in the show, Ash needed to get Ghastly. He needed a ghost Pokemon to fight the psychic Pokemon in Saffron City, which we can't do yet. He did the gyms a little different order. So I'm like, so we need to train up our ghosts. But at the same time, we are about to be fighting a poison gym, so let's level up our psychics too.
Yes.
So we're working real hard on all that. We finally go to the Fuchsia gym, and what do a lot of the trainers in that gym have? Drowsies.
Yes.
Psychic Pokemon. They have some poison moves, which is why they're in that gym. But they're psychic Pokemon. So our psychic Pokemon isn't really great against them. But our ghost should be, right? So we're like, yeah, let's use our ghost. Oh, wait. It doesn't work. They're not super effective. Why? So I look it up. Because I was pretty sure, even in like Pokemon Go and stuff, psychic or ghost is good against psychic. And it is. But not in Red and Blue. That didn't exist
So
yet.
annoying.
It's so annoying. I think the only weakness Psychic has in Red and Blue, when I was looking it up, was Bug. And there's not very great Bug moves in Red and Blue, so Psychic was a little overpowered in Red and Blue. So, we've leveled up our Ghastly for apparently no reason except for fun. Oh, actually, not even Ghastlies anymore, because we did trade those, and because they evolved into Hunters, and now we have Gengars.
Yep.
Which is great.
Yep.
We'll have to trade our... Did we trade our our Kadabras too to get Alakazams? I think we might have.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we did the Gengars and the Alakazams.
I think we did a lot of trading, including Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. I know.
Oh, so we did trade. We did trade those. Okay.
I've checked in Pokedex.
Perfect.
I'm doing a lot of checking in there. We
I
don't have
like
Kangaskhan either.
Okay. Good idea on the Pokedex. So yeah. So then we went to Safari Zone, did all that jazz, and then we fought the gym in Fuchsia City. And like, yeah, I struggled a lot because I was planning on like psychicking my way through the entire gym. But I couldn't because he had a bunch of psychics. Or the trainers did. And so then the ghost didn't work. So it was a lot tougher of a gym than I was expecting.
Didn't they have invisible walls?
Oh yeah, they had the invisible walls that were not completely invisible.
We knew where they were, but it was still fun.
It was a lot of fun. It's a very cool ninja gym thing. But fortunately, all my preparation did set us up for the final battle with the gym leader. Koga or something like that?
Yeah.
Because his Pokemon were all poison Pokemon. So Psychic did work against those.
Yep.
So, we definitely defeated it. We got our gym badge, and we're ready to move on with our adventure. We'll come back to the Safari Zone and finish up catching Pokemon some other time, because I'm a little bored with it.
I'm not.
And we can always do that on our off time, too. Like, when we're playing, when we aren't able to play together, we go, because we play the story together.
I rarely play without you.
So we have new things to go explore and do. We have to teach some people surf so we can start traveling on water. We have to teach strength so we can move that rock and other rocks that we'll find down the line. So those will be exciting. Yeah, there's a lot going on here for us too, because we actually technically have 2 different directions we can go now, I think. One takes us all the way back up to Celadon City. because we could have gone. Remember, there's another Snorlax up there that we could have actually gone through there originally, but we decided to go down around to Fuchsia. So there's a whole bike path thing that I kind of want to explore, but then we have the surfing to do as well. So we'll just kind of have to see where our levels are at, what levels the opponents are at, to help get an idea of which way we're supposed to be going.
Yep.
And I don't know if I want to try to catch a second Snorlax, because that was annoying the first time.
We don't need a second Pokemon.
Right? We're just trying to catch at least one of everything. So.
Yeah, we're good.
And there's no genders in this one, so.
Well, I mean the Nidorans and Nidorines.
Well, that's the only one, because they're different Pokemon.
Yes.
Otherwise, there's no genders. And yeah, so that's our route through Pokemon this episode. It's hard to tell you exactly where we'll end up next time. I don't remember the game well enough. But right now, my thinking is that we will probably finish the loop around the bike path just to get that figured out, and then we'll start heading on the water and hit the islands and things like that. So, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Routes Through Pokemon is a Hunterfield production podcast. If you ever want to reach us, you can email us at hunterfieldmanor@gmail.com and just put Routes Through Pokemon in the subject heading. That's hunterfieldmanor@gmail.com. And our podcast is on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube, so you can follow us, like us, rate us, leave comments in any of those locations where that's available. Thanks for listening, and we look forward to hearing from you.